So 2024 is turning out to be an exciting start to the year so far. It started off with the release of Epstein files, and that list continues to grow. But now we are just hearing about aliens at the mall in Miami going out shopping. Do they just want to leave their underground military bases to go out and go get some new shoes? I'm just kidding here, guys. I'm just kidding. I don't even know that those underground military bases actually exist. But what we are going to do today is we're going to go through what has become so popular right now these last couple days on social media, where people are thinking that there are aliens. They were walking around in Miami. Everything I'm going to share with you today is for entertainment purposes only. I'm just gathering the information of what has been going viral on TikTok and on Twitter, on X, so that you can then decide, is this real? Is this fake? Is this actually just another conspiracy theory? Because we definitely have two sides of the fence and two sides of the camp of what people think are happening right now. So let me share it with you, and then you decide. My name is Shameen Miller. Welcome to my channel, and let's get into this. So on January 1st, 2024 at 8:30 p.m., police responded to calls regarding a group over 50 juveniles believed to have possibly armed with sticks fighting in the mall. Let me show you here as we are speaking of what the police presence actually looked like with these cops showing up at the mall. So what they said in news reports is that the children had discharged fireworks that some people believe was gunfire. Police were called to the scene for crowd control when the juveniles refused to leave. So as I said, there's a lot of speculation right now on Twitter and people saying that these are aliens, that these were 8 to 10 foot creatures. But the police are actually denying that this was an alien. But let's take a look here, guys, okay? There are a lot of police cars here on this screen right now. So for 50 juveniles who were said to have sticks and fireworks and lighting off the fireworks, this is a pretty large police response. But let's continue to move on and let's see what the police were saying, because they have denied that this is an alien.
All right, guys, so just to address a few clips that are going viral on social media right now. First, our response to that big incident in Bayside Marketplace. What happened was there was about 50 or more juveniles that were shooting fireworks at people. There was also some looting going on. So officers that were on that scene were having a little bit of trouble containing it. So they called what is called a citywide 3, which every officer in the city responded. That's why you saw so much police presence for that call to contain that crowd. Now, there is now video going viral of 8 to 10 foot aliens walking around Bayside. Is actually just a person walking with a shadow. So I can confirm to you all here today right now that there are no aliens in Miami in Bayside Marketplace at the moment. So it's Friday. I hope you guys have a great weekend and stay safe.
All right, so a person walking with the shadow. Okay, maybe. All right. So here's some things though that I have questions, and many other people have these same questions as well. And I'm just trying to figure out, what is right, but it's just questions. So we're going to figure this out over time and hopefully we'll get the answers. But these are the things that I have questions about, which makes this whole situation suspect, a little sketch. So one of the things, first one, the airport was shut down. The Miami airport. So we have two airports here in Florida. I live in South Florida. And so we have two airports, and we have Miami and Hollywood, which is really close to each other. But the first thing here, this is from Nola Nurse on Twitter, where she says that I can confirm flyover is ongoing and there are no other flights currently in the area. So if you take a look here on this image, you can see that there was just one airplane here, which it looks like probably was departing out of Miami. And then we here have the helicopter. We have a helicopter that's flying around, and this orange stuff here looks like this is the flight path of the helicopter. If we look here in the comment section by B the Truth Seeker, they had said, checked for myself too, and I think I saw maybe 2 other flights depart from Miami, but none inbound, and something has to be going on. No, weird. So if we take a look here, this is Hollywood Airport. There's a bunch of flights that are grounded here. Here's Miami Airport. Over here, they're grounded. And here's 2 planes that are departing. So this one here, they sent at January 2nd, 1:30 a.m. So it's the police call initially came at 8:30 p.m. So now this is about 5 hours later when they had posted this, this image here. Next. People are talking about why would they need to send a whole bunch of helicopters into the area for 50 juveniles that have sticks and fireworks. Not really sure, but as we can see here, and which just kind of confirms what we had seen before, we've got the airplane here, sorry, the helicopter that is patrolling the area. And again, this is the same image that we had seen before. So, okay, maybe. All right, there was also gunshots reported in the mall as well. The police did say that it was like the sound of fireworks as well. So we're not 100% sure about this, but there's gunshots reported. Then the police scanners were turned off. So nobody could hear what the police were saying to each other. There were crowds running as well. There were 61,000 homes without power. Let's go over here and take a look at this one. So this is FPL Power Outages Miami. FPL is Florida Power and Light, and it shows here in Miami, 61,290 homes without power, and this was about 30% of the people without power. So that's also a really interesting question as well. Why would a response for 50 juvenile delinquents or juveniles who had firecrackers and sticks cause for a 30% power outage? Not really sure. So let me just quickly summarize again. Airports were shut down. There was helicopters, gunshots reported, police scanners turned off, and the crowds were running, and 61,000 homes without power. There were a couple eyewitness claims so far. So I'm going to play the one for you right now. This guy's claim, his name was like Sosa Pippin, and he actually, his video was taken down after the fact. But I want you to take a look here, and then you decide for yourself, like, do you think this guy is making stuff up, or do you think that this is actually real? Because in a subsequent video, which I'm going to show you, he said he was just trolling. He's like, don't take it so seriously. I was lying. But you tell me from this first video, do you think that he actually was lying here, or this is serious? So let's take a look. This video is a little bit long, but we are going to watch through the whole thing, and you guys can decide and let me know in the comment section here.
Yeah.
So, since nobody's going to talk about it, I figured, fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was down in Miami for the New Year's, you know what I'm saying? Me and my girl, I got a little timeshare. We was down there on a mini vacay, just to start the New Year's off right. So anyway, we happened to be at that mall. So we had Foot Locker or whatever. Next thing you know, you start hearing all this commotion outside, sound like firecrackers or something. So, you know what I'm saying? I grab her close. I'm like, yo, we about to get up out of here, because I originally thought that they were shooting. You know what I'm saying? I thought, some type of gunfight had broke out, whatever the case is, because we're not familiar with Miami, we're not familiar with the city. So I'm like, damn, I ain't even got my blick. So you know what I'm saying? We about to swerve. Next thing I know, it's like crazy. Like, we just see all these people running, like, fat chicks, old ladies. Like, I'm talking about moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, old people even move. I'm talking about moving. So, my girl, she's like, what's going on? I'm like, fuck all that. We out. Like, I'm not going to ask no questions. We just going to follow the crowd. Next thing you know, real, like, gunshots start going off. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, we trying to follow the crowd, get out of there. I look back, no cap, yo. No cap. I look back. It looked like a big ass shadow, but it was solid at the same time, like a few shadows, but they were solid at the same time. And it almost looked like they was coming our direction, like they was chasing us, but they was disappearing and reappearing closer. So I'm like, yo, what? So we start really moving. Next thing you know, we start hearing more gunshots. Like, these dudes start firing at this shit. Get outside, mad police, all that. You know what I'm saying? The police is like trying to get all the people that ran out the mall. They like trying to detain these people, whatever. But, me and my girl, we ended up just, sliding past all that and everything like that. But, a lot of people saying, why didn't nobody film and all that? When that type of shit is going on, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, like some paranormal, nobody thinking about no phone. You know what I'm saying? Everybody going survival mode. But for real, they lying, yo. It was all them officers and all that. They was not there because of no kids fighting. It was really some like movie shit going on in there, yo. So, you know, that's what it was, yo.
Now, although his video has been taken down.
Yeah. So as she said, the video has been taken down, but he just came out with this in the last like 24 hour, and he actually retracted his statement as well. So let's take a listen.
How I wake up, my shit jumping like the trap. Nah, but for real, like real shit though, on the dead homies, I was trolling. I ain't never even been to Miami. Shit, yo, y'all be bugging. Yo, real shit though, y'all stay away from them fucking aliens and all that. Y'all be safe out there.
You think he's lying or not? I was like, he retracted his statement, but the guy at the very end here, listen to what he said about the aliens.
Real shit though, y'all stay away from them fucking aliens and all that. Y'all be safe out there. Yo.
The guy's worried. But for some reason he retracted his statement. I don't know why, but we're just going to leave it at that. Now we have another witness to the event. All right. I've only seen this guy once, so let's watch this video here. And you guys can decide as well, okay?
What's up, y'all? I'm here to set the record straight, man. Like, I literally have been getting interrogated by the Miami Police Department for days, my dude. Look at me. It is really aliens. It's really aliens. And I cannot believe that the Miami Police Department is really going to try to make it seem like they had all those police cars and stuff out there over some kids fighting, y'all. We talking about 3 and 4 blocks. We get in it, they asked us what we saw. It was me, 2 of my cousins, and 1 of my homegirls. All 3 of us being basically locked the fuck up. I ain't trying to get in trouble or nothing like that, but I'm just telling y'all, man. This shit is so real, man. Like, everybody saw it. There will be more reports coming out. There will be more reports coming out on this, man. But I just wanted to go on record and speak my truth. You know, they asked us not to speak about it. Any blog site, any news site, anybody who wants to talk to me, please get in my DM, man. Because that's the only way I would tell my whole truth. But I just want to let y'all know, man, aliens are real. It was 3 of them. And we couldn't believe it. Y'all like this video, get this video trending, and I'll post my own cell phone footage. They tried to actually take my cell phone footage. You know what I'm saying? I showed them that thinking that I'm helping the world. They trying to delete it. But once you delete something on your phone, they have recently deleted, and you have to put your password in. I wasn't willing to give them that. So, man, y'all get this video to where it need to be, and I'm gonna go crazy.
Okay. So, what do you guys think about that? He definitely looks tired. You know, in the comments here, they are saying that, here, let me just show you guys quickly, okay? Okay, so first he's saying what? Okay, so people are calling him a liar right now. So he's like, yo, man, this is real. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay. But then, people saying fallen angels, demons, that's what it is. He saw something. He's literally distraught, and it's showing. So, hey, he's the 3rd person I heard say this, and they all serious. Their body language and story is the same. So, all right. So let me show you now why people are freaking out. Okay. So this is what I'm going to show you is the actual video from the top down view here, and I'm going to put it on full screen. And what this person has done is has increased the resolution of this video, trying to make it sharper. And this is where you will start to see, like, you know how the police officer said, like, oh, it's just like a shadow of someone's body. Well, this is where you'll be able to see, and then you can decide, you know, like, does this look legit or is this fake? So let's get in here. So right here, take a look right there, guys. That thing walking right there. Let me see if I can make it, oh, I can't do the full screen here. Let me see. So that thing walking right there. A bit sharper version, walking along. All right. So you guys can decide what that is, but that kind of looks, okay, when you look at it though, all right, let's look at this together quickly, okay? We're gonna look at this together. Let me just zoom in a little bit more to this guy. Okay. So I want you to look here where, can you see my cursor? No, you cannot see my cursor on my screen. But you see that thing that is lit up there, just, it looks like it's a bright white transparent body. I don't actually see a shadow behind it, but I don't know. You guys decide. Let me know in the comments. This is the big thing that people are talking about, that it was potentially an alien. But I do have, oh, let's see here. Okay. I've got one other video for you guys here. Let me see if I can get it up for you here, okay? Just give me a sec. It was in oh yeah, there we go. Okay, let me see if I can find this here for you. Okay, give me 1 sec here. Let's look this up together. 1 a.m. Okay, so let's see here. I think this is the video. All right, so see where it's circling there? See? That looks like another, you know, transparent white figure. Then they're gonna come down, and then somebody's gonna find another shadow in here. So just give it a second. So we're going. And take a look here. It's coming. We're almost there. They're taking a slow, look at that shadow. Look at that shadow crossing the street there. You guys saw that right there? So, that was another crazy one. Okay, so that was another crazy one. All right, last thing. Last video I'm going to show you. This one's also, okay, I actually don't really want to go and do a whole explanation on this here, but maybe what I'll do is I'll leave it in the description section here, is that there was another eyewitness, this guy who was at the mall, and he was saying that he was observing the teenagers opening a portal. This is like an 8-minute video, so I'm not going to play it for you here, but I'm going to leave it in the description. You can take a look through and you can watch it, talking about how they were opening up a portal and how, you know, they were all there gathered together with some kind of DVD looking thing. And they opened up a portal, and he saw this thing like stepping out into the portal. And then he talked about how the people started running in one direction, how the kids who opened the portal backed up. And so he does like a drawing of this thing, right? And so what he does have is, like, there was a video, which I'm going to show you now in just a moment, where it's slowed down so slow, but on the very far right side, it looks like there's like some kind of transparent energy field on the right-hand side here of the page. And this is going to show, this is what people are saying, that this is the portal that had opened up here. All right. So I'm going to put this full screen so y'all can watch this without my face here. Okay, so just pay attention. Okay, just watch it here, guys. So these are the people running away here. People are running away from the direction of what that guy said in his video, which I'll link below. Take a look at that on the right side. Do you see that? There was the color differentiation there. Okay, so let's go back. All right, so take a look here. Let's slow it down a little bit. Do you guys see how there's a little bit of like green on the far right side there where the arrow is? Where it opened up. Look at that. So that could be a shadow of someone's finger. I don't really know. But you know what's really interesting as I just look at this right now? Look in the middle of the screen here. Okay, if you look, let me just show you with my thing. Okay, so I guys want you to pay attention right here to this section right here. I just saw this. Take a look at that. Like, do you see, can you see like a transparent figure right there? Look, it's gone. Now something comes transparent into focus and it goes again. What? Look at that. Can you guys see that? I hope that you guys can see that. It's in that area right there. Let me just go close up again here. You could see it right there. Sorry, I can't even show you my cursor here on the screen, but it's right there in the middle. So I don't know. I was looking pretty crazy. So I'll leave the guy's testimony, his video in the description below. You can check it out. And that's all that I have here for this today of what I've been able to gather so far. And right now is Saturday, January 26th. It's almost 12 o'clock p.m. This is the information that's come out in the last, in the last week here now. And one thing I want to tell you. So I'm a believer in Jesus Christ. I read the Bible. I studied the Bible. When Jesus was here, he talked about the end times and what the signs of the end times would be. And in Matthew 24:37-39, it says that, but as the days of Noah were, let's put it up on the screen here for you guys, okay? We'll read the Bible here together, okay? Let's make it a little bigger for you. It says, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also be the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the days that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall be as the coming of the Son of Man be. So what was happening during that time? Okay. And it came to pass when men began multiplying on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them. Oh, let's see here. Nope, I want the rest of the... There we go. There we go. We're going to look at Genesis 6, and this talks about the Nephilim. So if you actually look up the word giants in here, it's Nephilim in the Hebrew. So let's read again, Genesis 6. It says, and it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto men, that the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they chose. And the Lord said, my spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh, yet his days shall be 120 years. So now Genesis 6:4. There were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of God came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them, and the same became mighty men of old, men of renown. And then God saw the wickedness of the earth, of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of the heart was evil continually. So during this time, what had happened is that giants were born unto the earth. And these giants, if we take a look up in here, we're going to let's do a quick little Bible study before we go, okay? Blue Letter Bible. This is a great website. Genesis 6:4. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Okay, we're going to go to the tools here. Let's scroll down. Was it Genesis 6:4? And in those days, the giants. Okay, here, sorry. Okay, so in those days, the giants, Nephil. So let's go, we're going to open this up. This is the H5303 Strong's Concord. Good Lord. Let's do that again here. So we're going to take a look here. Okay, so they're called the Nephil or Nephil here. And if we go here, what's the outline of the biblical usage of this term? The Nephilim. The Nephilim, okay, you guys have, or the Nephilim, people have heard that, okay? So it says, there were giants, H5303, in the earth in those days. So these are the Nephilim, okay? And so these were the offspring of the angels who were in heaven. They came and they copulated with the women of earth, and then they had babies, and the babies were giants, and they were called the Nephilim. And there was the flood, and after the flood, which is funny enough, it's not funny enough actually, but after the flood, there was actually, you would think that everything was destroyed off of the earth, but then somehow, you know, in Numbers 13:33, right? So Noah happens, the flood of Noah happens sometime like around like Genesis, I can't remember, but it's in Genesis it happened. Now in Numbers, there were actually giants again on the earth. Look, and there were giants, the sons of the Enoch, which come of the giants, and were in our own sight as grasshoppers, so we were in their sight. So this is when the Israelites were looking into the new land, the promised land, and that they had seen giants. So giants still existed after the flood. So what people say is that these giants are now, they're demons, right? So these demons. And so what you guys had seen, people are saying online, is that these aliens are actually the Nephilim or the Nephilim. And this is what we're seeing right now. So I'm a believer. I definitely believe that demons exist and that they are real. What we've seen here right now was pretty crazy. But you guys make the decision, you know, because the news are saying that no, it's just a conspiracy theory. It didn't happen. The Miami Police Department, they made a statement that said, no, it's not. It was kids with sticks and fireworks, and that's why everything showed up. But there are a lot of things which I showed you here today that still don't really make sense. So we'll see over the coming days, weeks, what ends up coming of this. But what a way to start 2024. Epstein, now aliens in Miami, wanting to go shop at the mall. Not really sure. Open portals. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. If you guys like this video, give it a like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. I'll see you again next time. Bye.